Simon, is there anything I should know?
Look, how much did you catch in the...
I caught most of the thing. It was me. There was a delightful bar scene happening. I just don't understand who the time traveler man is with the bird head.
It's our head friend.
Our head friend.
Our head friend.
Yeah.
He's a rich
Owl
time
head
traveler
friend.
from the future.
His uncle discovered Maurice.
Actually, is going to discover Maurice.
Will have had
discovered Maurice
in 4 years.
Well, I feel like
perfect tense.
He's discovered Maurice. Or unless he discovers Maurice through our adventures, that would be fun.
Now, it has been a bit of a wild ride. Time and space have been bent around what could be charitably described as a time and space machine. Charitably because it is one. What do you know? Like, are you the boss of me? No. Let your own imaginations conjure a better one than I have and put it on this Twitch stream because I'd like to see you try it. You can't. I'm here and I'm doing it and leave me alone. We have just arrived in Icewind Dale. Now, Dave, I'm going to just throw you for a second. In terms of because in terms of the Dragon Friends, if you listen to our podcast, The Dragon Friends, you'll know that last season revolved around, it culminated, in fact, in this, spoiler alert, battle, but the titular characters were not in the battle themselves, they were on a side mission.
It was that classic Return of the Jedi situation, right? The Battle of Red Run was the thing that they were doing to draw attention away from the fact that the Dragon Friends were on a secret mission with Jacob Undercourt to try and stop Strahd and to sort of cut off the head of the army. But they were fighting the Commander Brightwell's White Army for Strahd, who were fighting, and at the head of that army was, of course, Greatheart Banknote, wonderful Dobson Bugnut and Bobson Dugnut and a bunch of other characters, and Roderick Shaw was there as well. And Gribbits.
Who were the Ewoks?
The Ewoks in that situation were, I suppose, I guess the veggie pygmies of Icewind Dale.
The veggie pygmies?
Yeah, veggie pygmies. That's a D&D thing.
What are they? Like turnip boys or something?
They're like turnip boys.
Yes.
We can put some of them in if
we
you
had
want.
one called Weed, home game.
Nice. Yeah. Weed the turnip boy?
Mm-hmm.
Ayo.
Got thrown into a volcano.
Oh.
We all got high off the smoke.
Ayo.
And of course, the Battle of Red Run is so named because it occurred in the area of Icewind Dale called Red Run, which is off the spine of the world.
Okay, cool. So as your eyes adjust, you said Dave, should I know about any of the where Roderick Shaw is, or we're just
yes. For years, but it's fine.
Everything that you say is correct.
Yeah. And canon.
Was
Dragon Friends canon.
I'm really not comfortable.
Was Roderick Shaw? Did we meet him?
So Roderick Shaw was the last open lord of Waterdeep. He was the civic head of the city, and then he disappeared. And in fact, he disappeared.
Like during Vampire Times.
Well, actually, now I'm realizing I got this wrong. Roderick Shaw didn't disappear at the Battle of Red Run. He disappeared before the Dragon Friends came back to Waterdeep, but he may have been at the Battle of Red Run, just no one saw him.
So we're here for no real reason.
Well, we could take another trip in a time-travelling machine, but yeah. This is where that adventure line culminated, but Roderick Shaw was already missing, because Strahd was in control of the city.
Okay, yes.
Right.
I guess he would have been
knows.
one of the hidden lords who, wouldn't he be part of the Lofties group of lords and stuff coming in to...
No, because he was much higher than them. He was the old king, he was the head of the city, and he's gone missing.
Okay.
Unless they have.
Is there anyone near the time travel machine?
I mean, everyone's still inside the time travel.
But in the future, he's dead.
Yes.
No, he's just missing, presumed dead.
Yeah, well, yes, that's all we know. The Delgados have found his body.
Because the Delgados want to bring him back.
Yeah.
Which would imply to me that he is dead.
Yeah, and they found his body.
So he's dead, but we're back in time?
We're trying to solve what happened to him.
Yeah, but when they found his body, it was covered in ice, which suggests that he may have been in Icewind Dale.
Ice.
Or another
Icewind Dale.
Fridge.
Or a fridge. We might have fridged him. And that's true.
He might have been run over by a Zamboni.
Fridged.
Yeah.
Slurpee.
Fridged
All
in a
right.
Zamboni.
We're back in the past.
How can you tell? This witch might be playing tricks with us. This could be some kind of illusion.
Come on, I'm not a witch.
You'd have to
I'm
get
an
up
owl-headed man.
pretty early in the
Owl-headed
morning
friend.
to pull one past me.
So how?
It's my friends.
How can you prove that this is in the past?
I'll show you. Think about something that you did in the future.
I can't.
Exactly.
Sound reasoning, as far as I'm concerned. Now, everybody out. Come on. Everybody out. If we stay in here, we might get radiation poisoning.
Oh, I'm in the middle, so I'm gonna need one of you to.
Yeah, guys,
I'll get out first.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I can go at my driver's side door.
I guess I'll get out
shuffle out.
second then. If that's
Holy dooly! Look at that car made out of cans. Wow. It's me, Darren, the veggie pygmy. I'm made out of lichen. Look, that's why I'm all crusty and that. I was just sitting here in the Icewind Dale when that DeLorean came right out of time and space. Is this correct, Simon?
Well, it's not a DeLorean. It's a Volkswagen Beetle in the shape of.
Quickly, better
yeah.
put the cloaking device on
He
it.
pulls out his big cloak and puts it over the car.
What's your name, little fella? Did you say it was Darren?
Darren.
Darren the veggie pygmy.
Yeah. Darren of the Lackensian clan of veggie pygmies. We live just over the hill here.
How many clans of veggie pygmies are there?
Oh, I don't know, but in our clan there's probably about 24 of the Lackensian clan.
That's a fairly small breeding pool.
Yeah. But
That was some would say that is a reductive breeding pool.
Yeah, it's pure. Unless are you
Look,
practicing endogamy, or are you?
endogamy? What's that?
It's when you breed only within
It's like
your
when the
clan or group.
the person in the front is on all fours and the person behind goes in from the rear.
Veggie pygmies are mushroom based, so it's possible it's more like a spore system. Do flowers repopulate?
Well, then they
you?
wouldn't be veggie; they'd be fungi pygmies.
Yeah.
She's right.
Good point.
She's right.
Are you more like a tuber?
I don't know, but my mum and my dad got married and they did it, and here I am. I wasn't there. I'm not old enough to do it yet.
Time is a funny thing indeed.
Veggie pygmies born when two other veggie pygmies fuck. Is that what you wanted me to say?
Yeah, I don't want to. Oh, that's a rude word. I don't talk like that.
Darren-
Mum and dad said I shouldn't use those words.
This is a long shot, but
Oh, yeah.
we came here behind the front lines of a battle that's about to happen because we're looking for someone.
Oh, yeah, I saw there's a lot of... I heard a lot of clanking and metal noises just over the hill here. Not that hill. That's where my village is. Over that hill. The other hill.
2 hills, hey?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Why? Why is that interesting to you?
Well, geography just fascinates me.
Yeah, it is crazy, isn't it? If you think about the time scale of these things, like how long erosion takes, for instance.
These were once mountains.
Yeah, now they're just
Now there's
small,
hills.
full hills. What's
And then
crazy?
tomorrow, they might be something completely different.
Like
That's right.
like a valley.
Yeah, or a tundra,
Yeah, it could just be flat.
or a savanna.
Yeah, nah, that's warm. That's like a warm tundra, isn't
Actually, in 5 years, this will be a water park.
it? Yeah.
Is it right?
Has that got something to do with the changing currency system in Waterdeep? Is that related?
Oh, I've said too much already.
What happens?
yeah.
What happens in the near future?
No. He turns his head to the opposite direction.
Okay, look, Darren, we're looking for
That's very good.
a man. I don't know why you would have seen him.
No, you're right to tell the strange potato.
We're looking for a man named Roderick Shaw.
Yeah, I know him. He's just this way. He's over the hill.
We'll take him to him now, but he must not see us. Can you make it so that we can see him, but he does not see us?
Guys, I've got it sorted. I've got another cloaking device. But he does in fact have, he gets one of his cloaks up, it turns it inside out, and it's sort of a shimmering,
Harry Potter.
reflective white.
Oh.
So it's not see-through, but in the snow, you'll be able to get close enough. You can see through it. It's sort of semi-permeable. That's not what that means.
It's like lame.
Translucent.
Oh,
Yeah, it's semi-translucent.
It's a lame cloak.
It's not lame. Is lame trans? Can you see through lame?
oh, it's virtually...
Was it tulle? It's more like a tulle?
No, lame makes the light shimmer. It's more better for
I thought it was
camouflage.
lame.
Yeah.
would be
Anyway,
good.
so
Yeah.
you could get close and probably be pretty well disguised if you don't go sort of in amongst the shadows of the tents. and
Yeah,
stuff
all right.
like this.
Let's all get under this big cloak.
I can't believe that Darren, our new friend Darren, is going to take us to find Sir Roderick Shaw, thought got missing in Waterdeep these past 3 years.
What are the chances?
The more that I travel through time and space, the more I realise that coincidences are just happening all the time, everywhere.
You know what they say, coincidences are just friends you haven't met yet.
I think you mean strangers.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Yes.
There's a veggie pygmy.
Oh, that's Darren. Little turnip boy.
Can we get the dice cam check?
Little turnip boy. Look at these friends. Oh, who's? Oh, that's Owlhead person.
Yeah.
Owlhead friend.
Yeah, with his Iron Man shirt.
Birdhead
think-
friend.
I don't know why I feel this, but I feel like this has like a kind of Wizard of Oz vibe to it.
You reckon?
And I feel like we should have a little song as we walk.
You
you know, like-
think, you think we should have a song?
yeah, I think like we need a little song, you know, like we're off to find the king.
Well, he's not a king. He's more of a kind of elected by a council of guilds.
We're
Yeah.
off to find the elected
Official.
king.
Okay.
The open
The
lord.
elected official of Waterdeep or
Deep.
something like that. You know what I mean?
We'll keep
Yes.
working on it.
I think
What about
off to see
Waterdeep
officials.
Mountain High?
Waterdeep
Deep.
Mountain High. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't no
Yeah.
water deep enough.
Ain't no mountain high enough.
Ain't no water deep enough.
We're
gonna find Roderick
Shaw.
We did it.
We did. That's the way we do it.
I remember the day you took your machine and we went back in time and we went to the cold and we got lots of jackets and we met this guy and then we went and we found in the Roderick Shore because don't you know
Ain't no water deep enough. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no river wide enough. We're gonna find Roderick Shaw.
I feel, and the only way I can think to describe this is like Dave. It's a very...
And yet I feel liberated.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It is great. You only realize how good it is to not feel like Dave when you feel like Dave.
It's great to feel like Dave and then not feel like Dave again.
Like, whew, that was stressful.
Yeah.
Shit.
there's no mountains without valleys.
That's true.
into each life some rain must fall. And after this, Dave will have to go back to being himself.
Yeah, go back to being Rain Man.
Oh no. But for now, chaos reigns. So,
We all get under the lame cloak, and Darren leads the party over the other hill, away from the village, towards where he knows Roderick Shaw is camped. And he knows that Roderick Shaw is Roderick Shaw because Roderick Shaw dropped...
Just keep saying it all the time.
Roderick Shaw. Did you know I'm Roderick Shaw? Roderick Shaw.
He's a
Roderick Shaw.
Pokemon.
So what? As they before they cross the ridge, why don't you fill them in on what Roderick Shaw's been doing? Just to give them the primer on that.
Oh, so Roderick Shaw set up... This is one of the warmest parts of Icewind Dale.
Is that right?
Yeah. Because of prevailing winds, we're on a lee side of a valley, so there's not. We're saved from buffeting polar winds. And Roderick
right.
Roderick Shaw.
You got my notes.
Roderick Shaw came up from Waterdeep, and he was like, "I'm done with power. I'm done with responsibility. I'm done with the petty politics of the city. What I want is the peace and quiet of a private camp."
so you're telling me
Yes.
that Strahd took over the city not nefariously, not killing Roderick Shaw.
No.
It was a coincidence that Roderick Shaw had quit the city at the same time to enjoy a life of leisure in Icewind Dale.
Yeah, and he thought, I'm not moving to anywhere tropical and
No.
nice. I'm going north.
It makes
Cold.
sense because, no one would think to look for him here in the Icewind Dale.
Well, no, I think everyone thought the vampires had killed him.
Exactly. And even if they didn't, they would think he would probably go somewhere tropical, like Warm Wind Hill.
I don't
Or
think
Argentina.
I don't think that when the city came under the sway of a powerful and necrotic court, I don't think very many people thought, oh well, I suppose Roderick Shaw has probably gone on a tropical vacation.
I think some people would. You can't rule it
Yeah,
out.
like Brazil or something.
Brazil?
Yeah. Or
When you think
Argentina.
about it,
At least give this artifice the decency to say fantasy Brazil.
No, I think gentleman Terry Gilliam's Brazil, which is more of a dystopic future.
That's not better.
See, I
It's
remember.
kind of a Ted Cruz scenario where he's just been like, "Oh, this seems like it's going to get too hard. I'm going to Cancun."
I think now that you say it, the day that Roderick Shaw disappeared, I remember where I was. I was drinking down the whale, and we had just come off the Stone Street gang heists. And I came in and I was drinking a beer, and I thought, someone came in, they said Roderick Shore is gone. And you know what I thought? Vinegar, I reckon he's gone on a tropical holiday. That's what I thought.
Do you know where I was when Roderick Shore, when they did that?
Where were you?
I was at home, and I was just knitting, and there was just a chill. It was a chill in the air, and I'm like, oh, this is unseasonable.
Yeah.
And
But
then
what did you think? What did you think when you heard that Roderick Shore was gone?
I was like, oh, it's a bit cold, and it shouldn't be cold.
It was unseasonably cold.
Unseasonably
That's
cold.
true.
Well, you know what's called Icewind Dale.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying.
So some sort of psychokinetic event.
I
Yeah,
assume
so-
so.
He touched a lot of people.
Is and he will pay the piper. Is he a magic user? Is Roderick Shore like a?
No, Roderick Shore. He might be. If
If
was, he
the
kept it secret.
spoken word can be magic, then he's the most magic of all.
The magic
bard.
that he performed was the ability to
Touch
find
on
find some sort of level of accord between all of the many guilds of Waterdeep and to be elected the Open Lord. There's a council of 9 lords, 8 of them are the masked lords. They're anonymous. They're all guild leaders. One of them, who doesn't need to be a guild leader, is the Open Lord, who is
so he's the Open
represents
Lord.
the
Okay.
masked lords to the
And
people.
the Open Lord gets down on all fours in the middle of the room.
No,
It's a classic fucking suck party.
Edan, look, so far the most we've gotten, there was a bit of like dong talk.
Well, I can't say fucking suck.
You can, but like we just established like a vibe, and you barrel in here.
raced here in an Uber so you could say
They fucking
suck
suck
to
in
it.
front of 200 people.
I was watching back the previous episodes and they said fucking suck a lot, and I thought, ooh, I cannot wait to wrap my lips around fucking suck as a phrase.
Okay,
Neither
let's just
could
go
the
around
Open
table.
Lord.
Anybody want to say anything?
Don't say lips, say laughing gear.
Never say lips, only say laughing.
Okay, what 2 words do you want to say together?
Oh, give us a smooch on my laughing gear.
It's more like a wrap your laughing gear around this.
Yeah, wrap your laughing gear around
Oh,
Laughing gear.
around my laughing gear.
Oh.
Would you like to kiss? Ooh.
Okay, well, you've
So,
got that.
Your
Any,
chuckle buckles.
anything you want to say, Dave? Carla said chuckle buckles.
Your,
It's like that it's all turned back on Dave now.
your sweet meat. No, the lips. I'm trying to find things.
We're all having a good time.
Lips, I like to call them the old parallel sausages.
That's better.
Okay. Any lip?
Ooh.
Aiden? Any lip bits?
Just absolutely hemorrhaging
Oh,
viewers.
Lip bits? Are we really? Alright, let's get back to some
Wrap your laughing gear around these parallel sausages.
Just the
Yum,
tips.
yum.
Alright, so you crest the hill, and as you get closer, you see what is essentially just a cave mouth. And you can see sort of bits and pieces in the mouth of a cave. Stuff that's obviously sort of been dragged there, kind of comforts that I guess Roderick Shore kind of brought with him. You can see the icy corpse of a donkey.
Oh, wow.
They probably hauled all this stuff up, and then
Roderick Shore
Didn't
came to
survive.
Icewind Dale with a single donkey.
yeah, a magic donkey.
Oh, okay.
So like it's, I mean,
I mean, not that
Which
much.
then died.
look, he's not immortal. He's magic. And so you see a frozen donkey. You can see kind of like, you know, when people drag like a couch to like the outside of their terrace house
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
balcony, and it looks, you're like, that'd be nice. And then you get a little bit closer, and you realize that it like is like moldy and like just disgusting. But part of you is like, oh, that'll be fun. But then you realize that there's very little people watching.
There's little
in front
people
of
watching.
Well, little fungal, little
Veggie people.
Pygmies?
lichen people that you can.
Should I announce your presence here
No,
as guests?
no, we said that was the one
No,
thing.
we need to keep
Oh,
secrets.
keep it quiet.
If anything, you should announce some other
You
people.
guys want to perv on him? Why you guys don't? Why you don't want to see you watching him?
We're just trying to find out what's
we
going
think
on.
he's going to die, and
I
we
mean-
want to know how he died.
How close you want to get?
This is probably close enough, I would
Oh,
think.
okay.
I mean, we can see pretty much everything.
Okay, well,
So
I
how
can-
far away are you? How far have you
50
taken them?
feet from the cave mouth.
Can we see him? Is he sitting on the couch?
Is he there?
there's nobody there at the moment. You just sort of see the couch outside, the frozen donkey, and you can see like kind of one of the like a brazier, like a sort of a like a little chimney pot, sort of hot box.
Any hot coals in it?
Hot coals. There's like a little plume of smoke, so it's kind of like sort of still hot. So if you gave it a bit of a fan, it would probably like reignite, put some fuel into it.
He's probably at home.
Get your laughing gear around it.
Yeah. So what do you want to do?
I could lure him out using thaumaturgy.
Great
yeah.
idea.
All right.
I can make my voice really loud.
Yeah, or you can make Darren. You can make Darren's voice really.
Darren's
loud.
voice really loud.
He doesn't. Darren's not from Waterdeep.
Yeah, and Darren could say something like, there's a
Darren
fight.
will figure it out.
Yeah, Darren will figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy on Darren.
Okay.
Making Darren's voice really loud.
What do you guys want me to say?
No, you'll figure it out.
He says very loud.
Yeah, that was perfect. That was perfect. Was him saying that loud enough to bring out? What do you guys want me to say?
Yeah, roll. I'll do a
Boy,
listening
Big
check.
Rod. It's me, Daz.
Oh, it's a natural 20, so he heard the shit out of that.
He hears enough to realise that it's the voice of Darren.
Of Darren.
We've
under the
chatted.
power
Under
of
the power of
thaumaturgy.
thaumaturgy.
That's exactly what that is.
Do you want to be Roderick Shaw?
I don't know what you want him to say.
I think you should be.
Do you
I'll be
think you should be
Roderick
Roderick
Shaw?
Shaw? You be
Okay.
Classic fantasy character.
Classic fantasy.
A leader, a king amongst many. Aragorn, you know.
Okay, yeah.
G'day, Rod.
Oh, no, what's the other character? Start again. Let me,
Face like a normal face.
face like a normal face. Like I'll say...
Good looking, beautiful, a boss.
I'll say a boss, a king. I'll say he's older. He's probably like a little bit...
He's quite old.
I'd say was probably in his prime before he left. Kind of was like had a little bit of fat on him, but since living in the ice caves, is kind of like a little bit more sort of sallow cheeked, a little more droopy and flappy.
Sure.
Yeah. So do you want to go again, Darren? What do you?
So I'm still under the cloak, am I?
No, you're out.
I'm out of the cloak.
We give you a kick.
Okay, so I'm just out here alone. Oh, g'day, Rod.
Oh, good morning, Darren.
Oh, I see your donkey died.
Yes, well, Ginger was a good donkey, but as it turned out, not immortal.
Yeah, hectic.
Sorry. Darren knows Sir Roderick Shaw.
Yeah, we met. He's been here for ages.
I really appreciate the villagers' work in keeping me fed. There's not much that grows around here, and in terms of foodstuffs, I ran out some days ago.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Darren, I'm sorry, I tend to monologue. I spent a lot of time by myself in this cave, and it's quite sonorous in there due to echoes.
That's how Breaking Bad ends.
Come to...
Sonorous. Yeah, that must be good.
So I've come to... Sorry for just sort of monologuing and stuff, but I appreciate, the sacrifice your people have made to feed me.
Oh, it's no sacrifice. We haven't had anyone tall as you around here in ages.
Yeah, well, I can certainly keep a good lookout. There's nothing your people like more than... What is it you like to say?
Hooly dooly.
There's nothing you people like more than to say hooly dooly. So here I am, hooly dooly, folks. Hooly dooly village. And, Darren, what have you brought for me today?
Oh, nothing. I've brought you nothing.
Nothing?
And no one. Yeah.
As the tallest man for miles around, I feel my wrath.
Oh, don't come waving your tallness around. I cower, but I'm cowering.
Good.
I'm cowering.
Look, just me. He looks to be in perfect health, gauntness notwithstanding. He doesn't seem sick. He doesn't look like a man about to die.
Yes, there's some mystery here that still needs to be solved. I'm sure it will come out in this conversation.
So, what do I do with the honour then?
Oh, I just wanted to challenge you to a duel to the death.
Shit, Darren.
One second. I grab Darren and I jerk him onto the blanket.
Darren?
What the hell was that, man?
What?
Why are you challenging him to a duel?
Oh, I don't have anything else on today.
Were you going to do this? Why are you doing this?
Oh, look, he was just coming all tall and hot in the conversation, you know?
He seemed fine. He seemed a little rude, perhaps. But you, firstly, I think he could take you, and secondly, that man is the open lord of Waterdeep.
Why isn't he in Waterdeep then? He's not. There's no Waterdeep up here, right?
Yeah, this is Mountain High. That's Waterdeep.
He's right.
These are the badlands of Icewind Dale, and only the strong will survive here. I've got to prove myself as a champion in my village.
Darren, where are you?
Oh, yeah.
Show yourself, coward.
Look,
Challenge
the
me
challenge.
and
He's put a
disappear.
challenge out
We
there.
have to get him outside the blanket, or he'll find the cloak. So
Push.
Aha! Yeah, you can't. Now you see me. Now you didn't, but now you do again.
Do you have-
What?
Like, what are you, some kind of ice ninja?
Yes, that's exactly what I am. Level 12.
Well,
Okay.
then, what weapons do you choose?
I slash at him with my claws.
okay, so
Anyway,
you,
you're just gonna do it.
yeah. All right. So hang on.
What,
hang
no
on.
seconds?
Oh yeah,
If we're
right.
doing a proper duel, we need to have seconds.
Okay, I throw out my plant claws.
Wait, your second. Do you know what seconds is?
Yeah, yeah.
You've seen Hamilton.
I'm a Hamilton guy.
Eden just saw
1, 2,
Hamilton.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
10.
All right, I've got here actually stats here. Here's Roderick Shaw. Roderick Shaw is a challenge rating 17, medium humanoid, chaotic.
Yeah, well, I'm
humanoid.
And you're right. Sorry, lots of spells. Turns out,
I'm
lots
challenge
of
rating
spells.
1/4 veggie pigmy. Let's see this.
Let's do
Let's
this.
see if
Let's
you
do
can
this
take me.
fight.
Let's do this.
Yeah, okay, if you want. So you've got obviously your you've got your robe of the Archmagi, your flame tongue longsword. You can cast spells up to the 9th level, including Time Stop, Feeble Mind, Power Word, Stun, Prismatic Spray, Teleport. You can breathe underwater, survive without food and water, immune to magic, resistance to cold.
if you
so
have
actually,
any
it makes
rudimentary-
a bit of sense.
I thought my donkey would just be fine like
You
me.
just probably
Yeah,
assumed
yeah.
everyone had
Yeah,
that.
I mean, if you don't
Yeah.
feel it.
Yeah.
And you have these legendary actions as well. And silver hair.
I think Darren could still be in with a chance.
I immediately throw down all of my weapons, be like, and just roll up my sleeves. I was like, "Come on, you little shit, let's
Okay.
do this."
You're getting up the stats. You're getting up the stats for a veggie
The
picnic?
open lord
Oh.
taking on a lichen boy with his bare hands.
Something.
This trip I think I would never see in my life.
I've got a power called Mold Begets Mold. I'm not sure exactly what it does, but I do know that I have russet mold. Any creature within 5 feet of russet mold, which I assume is me, being a thorny lichen, must make a DC Constitution saving throw as the mold emits a puff of spores to become poisoned. DC 13 Constitution.
Ooh, 15.
Okay. Well, that didn't work.
You're also immune to poison.
I think
alright.
use your claws.
Yeah, I think claws, right?
Not immune to claws.
He's not immune to claws.
We're doing an initiative? Here we go.
Plus, you being a fungus, you could very easily just get sick.
Yeah, exactly, right? Maybe that's what's happened. Okay, what's your armor class?
Your armor class, assuming that you are wearing your full armor, robe of the Magi.
I'm not.
Then straight
the shirt.
DC 13. Sorry, armor class 13.
I'm a medium humanoid.
Okay. Alright, so I've got plus...
You have 228 hit points.
This may take some time. Oh, I missed. I threw it out of the box.
Okay, you can
You get
four-
advantage because he's much bigger than you, I think.
4 plus
Right?
4.
I think so.
Okay, I got...
That's 3.5 edition, but we can do it.
Oh, right.
Let's do it. Oh, I rolled a 4 and a 2. I just missed.
So you
Next
like sink
contact
deeper into the snow.
doesn't break the skin. Alright, well, let's watch Roderick Shaw murder this plant.
Roderick Shaw walks up to him, grabs him in his fist,
Yeah.
and then just eats him.
No, don't do that.
Just goes to swallow him
This is
whole.
like that guy when he was at a 21st and then he ate a slug on a dare.
Yeah.
And was like, died. He died,
Were you in
right?
the 20... What?
Yeah, this is a
hear
real
about-
story.
No, what are you talking about?
There was on the Central Coast, naturally. This dude was like, "Oh, I ate this slug on a dare." Ate it and was like, "Oh," chugged on, and then like 7 days later was in a coma and never came out of the coma.
Yeah, it was this hectic thing.
Some weird
slugs have
bacteria.
this. Yeah.
in his...
Wow.
Yeah, killed him. Killed his brain.
Fuck.
Okay, Roderick Shaw.
All right. So do I need to roll for the?
Well, you don't have condition immunity to diseased. It's true.
Yeah.
So in that case, I guess make a Constitution save.
That's a 17.
17. What's the DC of your?
Of my poison? Well, it was DC 13. What, of my body?
It's 14. But if you're emaciated and you haven't eaten, you might have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll take
Let's
that.
kill
take
Roderick
disadvantage.
Shaw.
That's a 19.
Absolutely.
Okay, back to the fight. Here we go.
Gentle comes out from underneath the blanket. Hey, mate. Hey, you seem a bit angry. You seem a bit lost. You seem a bit lonely. Is that true?
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Gentle, and I was a bit like you. I used to get really down on myself. I didn't have a lot of friends. But then, one day, I just went to the library, and I found a book that changed my life, The Way of the Fist, by Daniel LaRusso. And then I pull out my...
A battered library book?
Yeah. You can't have it because it's from the library. You have to return it. But that's the ISBN number if you want to look up for yourself. I think it might help change your life.
He takes a pause and he says,
Sorry, I've been starved for contact. These lichen people aren't very good conversationalists.
No,
What the fuck did you say to me?
Wait,
And Darren bursts out of his chair.
Just chewing on his throat.
why don't you do a Constitution save? Because I think he was swallowed whole. So do a Constitution.
Oh, you want me to attack him from the inside? Or I need to make a con
You make a
save?
Constitution saving
Yeah.
throw to see
Oh,
like.
does-
Being digested.
Will Darren survive?
If you survived, you can do it, I
Here
reckon.
we go. 12.
You could always give your inspiration if you want, because that's a rule in 5th edition, which I didn't
I'm
realise.
inspired. I'm just going to keep rolling until this fucking dies. Die. I keep rolling 8s.
Okay, so
Did I say with a 12?
So Darren's dead.
No, I would say with a 12.
His spores.
I would say with a 12, he's like inside the trachea, like hands on either side. Like so, he's not dead.
Yeah.
He's potentially being crushed, but he does have room to make an attack. I'd say. If he,
Okay. I'll make my claws spiky and stab him in the throat. Oh yeah, 6 + 4 is still 10. Just
and Roderick Shaw is just going like, oh, sorry.
That's all. So you can't go back to the town? You can't go hang out?
I mean, I'm kind of I'm not semi-retired. I've retired.
You worry people might know who you are? Give you shit?
I mean, no, people know who I am. I'm very, very well known.
Maybe you could put a bucket on your head. No one would know who you were if you did that.
I mean, it's not a bad point. I am missing the comforts of home. How did you get out here?
Oh, it's a long story.
Well,
cut to the end of the story. It's like,
all right. Well, the rest of you get out. Come on. Come on.
We're sorry. To be honest, it's a great honour to meet you. So
Big
I'm a
fan.
big fan.
Yeah,
Big-
all right.
I didn't say anything before, but I was like, oh my god, I'm Roderick Shaw.
Oh, okay.
It's so good that you're alive now. This means you can come back to Waterdeep and all the problems of the
Holy
last
shit! Does that guy have an owl for a head?
That's right. That's our friend, Owlhead friend.
Hi.
I'll try and rip his throat out again. Yeah, 14 + 4 is 18.
okay. Well, that's a 13 internal
yeah.
constitution. You know.
Yeah.
He's in his neck. He kills him, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a pleasure. And then all of a sudden, just like blood starts like spraying like a geyser out of his mouth, and he.
Oh, there's like a pattern, like everyone gets covered, and then there's just our bodies,
Yeah.
our silhouettes in the snow.
We were so close. We could have brought him back. We could have fixed everything for the city.
Oh no, I did ask you not to get involved. Oh, we've gotten involved, haven't we?
But I mean, it's the same outcome, right? I mean,
Nobody knows he didn't get killed by Darren ripping his throat out from the inside.
Maybe
Maybe Darren was going to go and meet him today anyway.
Yeah. I didn't like him. Too tall. Never liked the look of
So
him.
we met.
Oh, he's got blood all over my book!
Darren's just chewing on his face a bit.
I don't know what happened here today.
Here's what I'm thinking. We go back to where we were, but a few days earlier, and we take the body with us, and we hide it in the Waterdeep graveyard, just lazily somewhere, and we tell no one that this has happened.
Wait, do you want to move the corpse of Roderick Shaw?
We can't just leave him out
He
here.
deserves more than that.
No one gets my body. I'm going to eat every little scrap
I'm going
of
to kill
it.
the chalibrating quarter.
Here we go. Here we go.
Punch
Let's
Darren.
Throw 3 throwing knives at him with an action surge.
Oh, you-
All
look,
3 of them hit.
You just
Darren's small.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, even so. I got
Okay.
18, 15, and 15.
All right.
I use flurry of blows.
Yeah, I do. That's a 11 hit points of damage.
Yeah, well, I've got 9,
I take.
but I regained 3 hit points at the start of my turn.
What's
You
your
gotta
armor
get to the
class?
start of your turn.
What's your armor class?
13.
Okay, I had to make 3 unarmed attacks with my flurry of blows.
Flurry. Yeah.
You want to get in on this?
19.
I don't feel good about killing this Lycan.
That's 2 hits.
You do d4s?
Yeah.
Gentle. Whatever you do, don't eat him.
8 damage.
8 damage. Yeah, that's. I'm on negative. So 8, and what did you do?
I did 11, I thought.
8 and 11 is. Yeah, that's double his hit points. So I guess Darren's dead.
As Darren dies, a cloud of spores puff into the air and are carried in the wind.
Up, guys.
And each of you stained somewhat in
So
blood.
the people in the chat who are trying to retcon this into like a noble story, and Chrysanthema was like, "Oh, it's like a story of indigenous revolt against a colonizer," and then we all killed Darren, and Chrysanthema is like, "Oh, you know what? Never mind, it is."
Say that. But
It's not that.
as the
It's not
spores float up and over the hill and whipped by the cold winds of Icewind Dale, you hear what sounds like. I mean, it sounds like pine needles kind of like brushing against snow, which is a very soft sound, but then gradually louder and louder and louder. And over the crest of the hill, from the direction that you've come in, clan upon clan upon clan of Lycan folk.
He said he only had 24 friends.
That was his immediate
That was
clan.
his plan. But they didn't practice
They've
endogamy.
united the clan.
You should have asked more questions.
Quick, drop your Maurice and run.
Leave only footprints.
So Owlhead is already running for the space and time.
Race after him.
I dropped my Maurice just to get rid of the weight.
Yeah,
Just-
they're all
Like, mortals!
yeah, throw my Maurice on the ground.
Feast on the flesh.
But yeah, we're grabbing Roderick Shaw's body, or are we leaving it?
Leave it.
All right.
No, for canonical purpose, for God's sake, take the body.
We'll take the body.
Wait, do we have to take the body?
The body.
The body was left, right?
Oh, the body gets found.
Found
Did-
icy.
It's found icy. Leave the body.
All right.
We didn't need to kill Darren.
You need to go back in time.
Okay.
You need to do anything.
I mean, we didn't need to do anything except turn up on time.
You're right about that.
Till they get in the time machine.
So everyone piles in, and owl-headed friend, goes like, "Guys, you know the drill. Hold your breath, and we're going to jump back. It's going to be 9 seconds.
18. I got.
You do it. Can you roll the dice, Jordan?
17.
What is it?
It's 9 to go back. That's how long it takes to travel back to
Otherwise,
where they
something
were.
happens on the way back.
Is it a? Do I get a modifier?
What kind of
It's a
check?
straight roll.
Constitution.
It's Constitution.
10.
Okay, well, you just make it. Okay, cool. So once again, hold your breath. The world turns white, black, and then white again. You have that splitting headache for a sheer pinprick of a second, and then you are back in
Waterdeep. Are we from Waterdeep?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
1493.
1493, and
They're all reckoning.
our head friend just goes like, "Oh, guys, that was fucked up. Why did you? I thought you guys were cool. I wanted to solve a mystery with you, but instead of solving a mystery, like a cozy mystery, like, you know, like maybe just like a neighborhood murder or something like that, we performed a murder."
I don't think that we performed
I think
a
you
murder.
performed a murder. I think that's what we saw.
No, I don't think so.
I think I was a witness to a
I
murder,
think
and it was a very strange individual who had an owl for a head.
Yeah, that's. I saw you kill Roderick Shaw.
That little lichen-headed fella, you guys didn't do that.
Hello. Here I am.
You a cop?
Yeah, I'm one of the city. What shit? Did I hear something about a murder?
Our head guy winds down the window. It's like, "Oh, look, nothing to see here, officer. My friends and I have just gotten back from a trip. We're just having a bit of a debrief."
What kind of contraption is this? I've not seen a carriage like this before.
"Oh, look, well, it's just a regular old."
I can't hear you properly through the window, which is wound up.
No, I wound it down.
Oh, I see that. I misunderstood.
Yeah. Look. He opens the door and gets out and like has a conversation with the
Shall we take the car?
What do you?
I wanted to solve a mystery, and we went back, and I feel like we didn't need to kill Darren.
So you guys have a moment to yourselves if you want to.
Steal the car.
I mean, I don't know if you can steal a car. It's a pretty like.
Look. Firstly, as the way I see it, we had a lovely drink. We remembered a great man, and none of us ever need to talk about what happened here ever again. Canonically, this didn't exist because none of us admit it happened. And I'll buy you a new book to give to the library.
No, I think I. Oh,
Are you still in the back of the car, or have you gotten out?
I can't. You seem to be saying no, but you were nodding at the same. It's a mixed message.
oh no,
Is there something behind me? Are you trying? Is this?
well, I'm just a bit. So it's a lot. I've been through a lot today.
Yes, that's.
He was
fair.
he was a little man like a radish, and he just ripped out of Roderick's neck like that.
But just I fucking punched his head off. Did you see me punch his head off?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
I didn't have anything to do with that murder. I just want to say that.
Dietrich, you are blameless. You are the best of us. You didn't want to do anything. This does not need to weigh on your conscience like all those other crimes. You are moving forward. Gentle.
Yes, Mr. Pims.
We're going to call you Employee of the Month. We're going to put this behind us.
Oh, great. And then Gentle pulls out some green electrical tape and starts wrapping it around her belt.
Can I add a small coda to the story?
Yeah. Are you still in the car?
Yeah, I think we're waiting. So no, what's happened?
So you gotten out, or you?
We get out. We all get out.
Okay. You see the our head guy goes, "Oh yeah, I'll just get my driver's license is just in the glove box," and he sort of like goes in, like pulls the door shut with his foot and like presses a button and zoom, blips out of existence. And you guys are just standing there, and there's a very puzzled cop, and just sort of
Covered in blood.
Yeah, we're all covered in blood.
You're all covered in blood, certainly.
You boys.
In an unseasonably warm day, you're also wearing like quite cold.
Yeah. Beanie and a titska.
It's a cosplay.
A loxodon and two similar-looking men covered in blood. Yous haven't been getting up to any murders now, have you?
Oh, I don't think we've been getting up to anything at all.
And meanwhile, as the camera rises above Waterdeep, think for a moment, somewhere in amongst ice and snow, on a tundra's edge, deep to the west of the Red Run, by the side of a cave in blood-splattered ice, a circle of small veggie pygmies stands around a desiccated corpse and stares at it as one comes forward, slightly larger than the others, wearing a necklace of tiny bones and skulls as it holds out 2 withered fingers and says the name Merkul as it touches the blood, and all of the rest of them take one of their little stumpy hands and place it in the blood as they chant Merkul, Merkul, Merkul. And to find out what happens next, tune into the next episode of the Gribbits Detective Agency.
It all makes sense. It all makes sense if you think about it.